Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Wanted to get out and do a little bit of plinking today. It is an absolute gorgeous day, but it is very, very windy today. So we're gonna just do a little bit of plinking, not take anything too seriously here today. But this is one I've been wanting to get back out for a while now, just haven't had a chance. But it is kind of an old school, out of the collection. Still, I believe, still available. This is the Diana Stormrider. It is not cocked right now, but I have this West Hunter, really nice West Hunter scope on there. This is a 22 caliber version. Still has the stock suppressor up front. I've had this one for several years now. This is one of the first PCPs I ever actually bought for myself. Like I said, it is very, very windy out here today, so we're just going to keep it at 25 yards for today and have a little bit of fun with it. These ones are available in, I believe, 22 and 177 caliber. I have a Maple Custom Mag single shot loader here. Really cool stuff. I do have a couple of magazines for this as well, but this West Hunter scope sits so low on this gun. I really can't use too many of the magazines. So I'm using JTS 2207s. Let's go right to the center of the bullseye. Oh, a little high on that one. I only took 2 shots with this. I haven't shot this thing in probably a year and a half. Took 2 shots with it, and it was right on money, so. Looks like we're going a little high now. Like I've been telling you guys, I've been trying to pull out some of my older stuff and just go back through them and see how they're doing. All right, there's one ragged hole. Let me make a quick adjustment here. All right, let's see where that gets us. That's very, very windy out here. It's probably about a 20-mile-an-hour wind continuously, and then every once in a while we get a real big gust. All right, let's right to the center again. Still could use a couple of clicks. All right, let's now I'm going to go to 6 o'clock and we'll do a 5-shot group there, wherever we're at right now, and then we'll do some plinking. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? Let's forgot to do our pating. Pating. I really do like this. It's such a small gun, very kind of youth oriented, I would think, but it's a good shooting gun, really good shooting gun. All right, let's go back to 6 o'clock. There we go. Now we're hitting where we want to hit. You know, maybe I was using the lighter pellets when I did the test shots. I don't remember. I guess that would be backwards, right? If I was using lighter pellets, then going to heavier ones would make it shoot lower. So don't listen to this old fella. That's looking pretty good. Right now the wind is fairly, compared to what it was, it's the wind flag's still sticking straight out to the right. Oop, now it just shifted completely to the left. Jeez. Nice. But you know what? If we waited for no wind on a Saturday, we would never ever get out and shoot. One ragged hole. Gotta love that. All right, so I changed up my just for something different. I brought out a few different. These are actually 22 targets, but some spinners. I've got some red ones that are kind of danglers. One of those ones that a 22 would flip it over onto the bar. I'm pretty sure this gun's not going to have enough oomph to flip it all the way over onto the bar, but it'd still be a fun little plinker. And then actually behind that, I have a set of 22 weight spinners. Has a big, smaller yet, and then the tiniest one up top on the right hand side. So, and they're behind the spinner plate, so I gotta be very accurate or else I'll hit the bars of the spinner target, or the front spinner target. All right, threaded the needle on that one. Should have brought a few of the silhouettes out with me, but I thought we'd change it up. All right, let's go. Ooh, the upper spinner is partially hidden behind the reset plate, so if I don't shoot accurately enough, I'll hit the reset plate on the front one. But I got it. So the upper one was about halfway shielded by the reset plate on the front spinner target. All right. So now the lower right. Got it. Such a neat gun. It does have plenty of power. I'm sure this thing could hunt. But it's nice and small, very light. I think the scope weighs more than the gun does. All right, let's finish up going through those red spinners. You know, if I was going to take this out hunting, I would want to use the magazine, but just sitting here at the bench plinking away, it slows it down using the single shot tray. No big hurry. I really do like this Diana Stormrider. The kind of the barrel and the action and everything is very similar to the Seneca Dragonfly. The bolt and everything. Obviously, one's a PCP and the other one's a pump gun, but this magazine was in my Seneca Dragonfly before I came over here, and I grabbed it out and brought it over with me, if that gives you any idea. We want to do, let's try another group. Let's go to 3 o'clock. There's a paster there. Hopefully we don't blow it away. Ooh, hitting a little low. We're starting to run out. Forget where the we're still doing okay, I think. This does have a fairly small air tube, so the shot count is a little bit limited on it. But for hunting situations, you generally don't need a big ton of shots, and it'd be a nice light gun to carry around with you. Oh, knocked the paster off. All right, I think we're running low here. Starting to taper off. Let's hit a couple more plinker targets, and then we'll call it a day. Listen to that wind. Whew. Left red one. Oh, I went under it. Definitely losing my air. It wasn't 100% topped off before I even started, because I had already taken a few shots, like I said. So probably get about 25 good, useful shots. Nice and quiet too. All right, I'm gonna hit the gong one more time, and then we'll wrap it up. Just thought you guys would like to see the old Diana Stormrider back in action. Pating! Definitely is dropping off. We are sitting at about 100 bar right now, which is, I'm not sure. I don't know how to calculate bar, but anyway, there you go. That is the Diana Stormrider. It is a pretty cool gun. Not a very expensive gun either, and like I said, very small in stature, so it'd be a great youth or small framed person starter gun. So, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.